thought I had the camera set up and then didn't set up, and now I gotta flip it around and trying to put another window air unit in. Another window air unit in. And there we go. There you go. There you go. There we go. Anyways, the power's up, and then she don't go, and we got this a while ago. It's been sitting, and it's got one side pulled out. It's broken. So, alright, didn't do that seconds ago, but I moved it. It powered out. So. But I just moved it from over there, from outside. Yeah, of course it's going to do that. So anyways, I couldn't get the fan to work in the first place. I don't know why they put these breakers on here, but there must be some reason they do it, right? Wish I had another power cord. I think they put them on. There's like water running out of it, so. And it's a funny screw. Funny screw. You know what I mean? Have you seen the screws in these outlets before? They're a square. Oh, I think I have some of those squares somewhere. Huh? I see them in this drawer here the other day. And I said, oh, I better put them out where I can find them. Because usually what happens is usually what happens is not too long after I notice them, I think there's just water in here. Anybody know what I did with them? So I noticed all the drawers are open over here, so they could have been shoved around. Probably not, though. Let me show you them right here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then I got by accident, I grabbed a bunch of bits and bits, and they're not the ones either, so They're little square bits like they use on, I think they're called appliances and Robertson bits or yeah. I could hack that off and put on a, another one, but that ain't gonna help at all because it's got a square. You got a flat bed that you put in a yeah. That's how it goes anymore. Start to do a video and then go to grab something and then got none. Yep. And I know where I see them at. I see them in this drawer. Where I put them at, so I know where they're at. And fuse holders, fuses, bits, ground bits. I see somebody went through everything because they're trying to find something. And yep, every time you want to do a video, you gotta go buy some new something. Do something. Because I don't think I can get any torques to do anything. Sometimes you can jam a Torx bit in there on a square hole, if you know what I'm talking about. But these bits here that I just bought are all kinds of different sizes, but nothing I'm gonna want. You know what I'm saying? That's a 9, and it's too big. That's a 9 and it's too big. And then it's covered with a coat of grease. Yeah, I think that an 8 would probably work. You want to beat it in there. But the problem with beating it in there is you need to get it apart. Okay, 7's too small. And an 8's too big. And the bits. And I don't even know exactly where I see them at, other than I saw it pretty much that I put them little bits in the drawer. I remember doing something with them little guys. And I said when I got done, oh, I think I bought some wrong screws. I think I brought the wrong screws, so I had to go buy bits. Buy the bits. So I'm emptying out the whole drawer here to find my bits. Oh, I found them, but I think they're too big. Square bits. Maybe. They may be too big. These guys, they were right there. They were just in the back. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have I have too big a one. Yeah, I don't know if they go down that small because of the safety issue of you know, being a plug. That's what I'm looking for. Stainless steel. Yeah. They were in the drawer. I was just moving everything and can't see nothing, and you know, so that's what I'm looking for. But I need a smaller one, and they don't even go by number. 1, 2, you know, buckle my shoe. And I don't even know one's what here. I think that I lost one somewheres, and then I went and bought another one. And then I said, "Oh, good deal! I found it all." But I think there was a little tiny one that I don't have. So I don't know if I can grind anything down and make it work. Really. Probably could, but maybe not. Grind a bit down for it or what? What are you thinking? What do you think? Here's a 15 quarts. A D-wall. My other option is to take and cut a slot in it. Cut a slot in with my Dremel. You know what I'm saying? Cut a slot in so I can get it apart. I'm trying to get this, you know, these AC unit has these things here that keep popping off, and you're not supposed to leave them out outside in the rain. You know what I'm saying? But it had to got wet sometime or other. And it doesn't look like it's too old. And so I thought I'd bring you guys along. But I ain't doing too good. I wonder if I could just take and cut this thing off. These are junk. I don't know if you bought any of these things before or not. It's a number 2, but it's got a funny thing to it. And I can't, well, it's just me. I can't get them to do nothing. I buy a whole box of them because I think it's cheaper. I buy a whole box of these things, and I got them scattered, and they slip so bad. It's supposed to be a power torque zone, impact, whatever, and it like almost fits in there. You think I should grind? You think I should cut this off and try to make my own little bit? What are you thinking? Think I should? I don't know. Do I have my comments turned off again? Probably do. Oh, there we go. You think I should take and cut this head of? Where you at? Think I should cut this head off and make my own? Think I should? All right. Now I don't have, well I do have, but I did have a sander that's over there. All right, we're headless. It's your idea. Hope you can't see. We're headless now. So I did have a sanding unit. I did have a sanding unit, and over there, that way, that had some belt fans on it, and well, you know how, you know what I mean. You use them, you break them. Use them and you break them, and then you forget to get a new one, you know. Sure wish you would remind me what I do with my Dremel. Because the last place I was thinking I used it, ouch, was right on this table. And, well, you know, I'm seeing some cords, I'm seeing some screwdrivers, I'm seeing some more stuff that kind of reminds me that I was here. Evidence that I was at this location at one time or other, messing around. That it's not here. See? I like to blame somebody else for all of this. Really, it's not fun to blame somebody else, you know. It's right where I left it at. Right here. Where I used it last. And I had a little set of drum sanders. Oh, look, see? See what happens when I touch something? I just skin myself, and then I'm all of a sudden doing that that one thing. See right there? Oh, one little spot. Yep, just gotta bump myself. Alright, I do have a vise. I do have one. Let me find it. You all want to watch me do this or what? Let me zoom it in down here. See if I can make a mess out of this. If I get it four-sided first, then I can go down to the sides. There we go. All right, I did have a stool at one time that I could sit down and you know, kind of like focus, but like everything disappeared. It all got thrown outside. So let's try it. You start with one if this quality piece of, you think it would just stay still. I'm not hardly doing anything. Alright, there's two sides to it. Yeah, I got a little mirror kind of thing, magnifying lit up I mean, I got these magnifying glasses on I got now, but the problem I got is that it's kind of small. I need like 10 more extension cords in here to get, you know, to get it all, to get going. To get it all going. One for the grinder, one for the light, one for the other light, one for the other light. Okay, there we go. See if I can move this junk over, because we do have that here. We got plenty of it everywhere, except for my stuff. My stuff's all good. All right, I can see now. I don't know if you guys can see at an angle, but I can see that with visibility that I had there, that it is square. Let me show you. It is square. See? Can you sant it yet or what? It's square. See, there you go. Yeah. I think it's too big though. I think it's too big. Let's go see. Oh, you can see. Somebody's probably thinking that it'll probably just rip it right out. I like that vise. I didn't put that board on it. We got it like that, but it's a tilter. It's like a tilt-a-wheel. Yeah, let me clamp it down. I tend to do things sometimes backwards. I don't know why. All right. I still think I should put it in the vise. I got the best way of kind of keeping it. Why don't you just go to let's just go and get one. Why don't you go get one? You're killing me. What if I get there and they don't have it? I'll call, right? And so I got somebody on the phone like, hey, you got one of these square things? Well, what size is it? Well, I don't know. What size is it? I don't know, man. Oh, just wrecked my light. Alright, a little squarer. There you go. I'll do the old hand thing. I dropped a little bit. It doesn't take much. I can cut that thing right off in seconds there. Let's see. I guess I didn't take much off. Anybody out there still watching? So we're saving dull blades here now. We're stocking dull blades. I don't know. Sorry if it takes too long, guys, but unfortunately, a little hot. a little hot. Because I like to get it done quickly and then I just rip it out. And wow, we're just on the edge now. Just on the edge. Just a smidgen more. At least on one side, right? I'm gonna try it. The worst I can do is mess you guys up, right? Mess you guys up. We're gonna say all that time you spent, and then you just blew it up. Well, in case you didn't happen to know, I got the rest of that box I can pull off. Let me bring y'all over here. Yes, back over there. There we go. Oh man, I'm telling you, I trip over blocks of wood, empty drink bottles. Somebody's saying, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All that time spent. All that time spent on that thing. Well, it's just one screw though, right? You're saying, right? One screw? But you're right. One screw. What are you going to do when you get it open? That's the other question I'm thinking to myself. Well, what are you going to do when you get it open? Well, what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have to dry it out, right? It's got moisture in it. I have to dry her out. Holy. Yeah, it's got moistures on the moistures on the screws. Moistures. How do you like that one? All right. Now that one really hooked up. Hooked up good. Straight on. Bleeding all over that place. That's right. Some or other I scratched myself, and that's what I was. Another one. It's magnetic too. Must be all that grinding on there. I don't know if you ever know. You ever try to grind on something, and then before you know it, things, all the shavings sticks to it. And get the screw off that. Alright, so here's what she looks like, a little plastic piece. Just got moisture on the outside. You want to see what here's what it looks like on the inside of these things. Like it'll never get put back together again anyways, right? It's just got little points in there. kind of like glued together. Can you see in there? Not too bad. Hang on. It uses zip tie. Zip tie. Zip tie. If I should just get the compressor that's full of moisture and blow it out. So it's got like little contact points in here. And it looks like the top part's kind of glued to the bottom part. Kind of glued together. The worst I can do is there's some sort of glue on it or something. Oh no, it's just the wires are wrapped around it. There we go. All right, so let me show you what it looks like. That's that side of it. Looks like, see the brown, there you are, brown stuff at the top of that. And then it's got a, what's that thing you have in your bathroom, like the GFI kind of set? This is what it's got. The GFI. It's got the GFI. Yeah, let me plug this guy in and push that button. The GFI. Whew. I don't know if I put that into that plug. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Chicken? Chicken? Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. This side's not going to do anything anyway, so. But turned back on now, so taking this apart did something for that? Come on now. Just taking that apart, fixed it. Look, the light's on. Can you see the light? Can you see the light right here? See it? Can you see it? Right there. The blue light. Well, let me try to power it up. Okay? It's trying to power up. And you hear it humming, but I don't hear the fan. The fan, the fan, the fan. That's why I took it apart. Alright? Because the reason why I took it apart was because it wasn't making the old thing work. So now what do you want to do? Disassemble the top and see if that fan in the back is seized up from sitting outside. Because that's where I'm going. He's got Phillips here, and we got quarter on the side. Can I get one person to say something? Just one. Say hello. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Alright, so this bit that I just made, that won't be getting back to right away, it is down here with the screws. Alright, so somebody got to remind me where I put that. Because one screw out the top, two screws out the top. Nothing in the back. All on the sides. All on the sides. I don't know what that noise was. Is it still raining outside? Everybody check out my my bird video I got going on while it's raining out. All right. Just wondering if anybody knows my quarter drive bit is. Quarter drive bit. Told that nobody gets into my toolbox So nothing should be done, but nobody gets into my little toolbox. Let's see if I can use this guy. No. 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 Yeah, so I'm looking for a quarter drive bit that I can shove in this guy here, because this is the Phillips, and these guys won't work. I don't know if you ever tried to get these guys to work for a quarter drive, you know, as a quarter drive socket, but it don't work. It don't work. Alright, so I'm missing my short quarter drive and my long quarter drive and the extension that I had. It's got to be there. I put everything back. Everything I use, I put back. Yep. Yep. See? I found it, but it's not on my tool. It's somewhere else. I put everything back when I'm done with it. Well, you know, I forget it every once in a while. Not sure why. Not sure why. A warranted quarter drive socket. Should I take and grind it down past that thing? It's a P tool quarter drive. I thought that they had a warranty on them. I don't know. We may be into another freeze up on tools. It's a quarter drive now. I found it, but it's smoked. Back in the drawer. Back in the drawer. So once you buy two and hide one, because look at my drawers over here. My drawers are, they go rambled through. They get rambled through. Well, I had a short, yeah. You want to know why that skips? The Skippy? Because it's got to be a 7 millimeter. Got to be a 7. It's skipping like that. Skippity doo. Let's see. 7 and that just slides under too. Yep. Maybe somebody else trying to take that apart. That's what I think. I think somebody else tried taking that apart, and that's why they're slipping. It's a slip. Okay. Yes, I'm on a garbage can. over here, them bits are. Yeah, this is pretty much toast, anyways. Nothing new there. Most of them are like that. Most of them are like that. Alright, so we got this side loose. I need to remove the front panel, and I think the last time I knew you looked up on these, looked up on the front, the top. You can just break it if you want. I try to do some things like the way you guys would like me to tear them apart, take them apart. Alright, so this guy comes off. Look at that junk in there. Holy. Alright, so one more screw here, one more over there, one in each corner, and this needs to be cleaned out. That's it. I gotta disassemble the control panel. Is that all of them? Oh, one more. See, I can't even count. Okay. Them screws are totally different than the other ones. How many more are there that I can't see? Oh my gosh, guys. Terrible. Can't you see? I thought I did. It's like something like in the middle. Maybe it's behind the control panel? It's number one. The control panel's a number one. And the 2 works for it. I like, since when? When's the 1 work for 2? This needs to be cleaned up big time anyway, so. Alright. Luckily I let this unplug because I just touched behind the control panel. Got 2 other screws for the control panel. Guess where I put them at? Over there. So remove the control panel. I'm sure they're worth money. You may be able to sell them. I got all the screws out, so there must be some sort of plastic tab that's holding this guy in. So, oh, it's on the sides. On the sides. It don't matter, I had to get it off anyways. Alright, so we got all that dirt and junk in there and all that on there that we need to clean off. Really not that bad. So this should pull right off here. Some or other. There we go. Off. Just put it over to the side. Let's see what we got going on with the motor. Alright, she's kind of bouncy. Kind of bouncy. Yeah. I think she's gonna turn for me once I get it all plugged back in and everything. I'll just have to give her a little bounce. Little bounce. Are we ready again? Plug your control back in because you're gonna need that. Probably not recommend to do that once you plug it in, probably because something's not going to happen the way you want it to. Alright, so don't touch the wrong spots here. Alright, I want to make sure this is on video, so if maybe my wife finds me on the floor, she'll get a chance to holler at me. Alright, so she's powered up. Lights on, Owen's home. Alright. There's the fan. Making lots of noise than it wasn't before. And 77 degrees auto mode. 70, 69, 68, 6. Woo! Hear that, baby? We got some nuggets in there blowing up. All right. Now what do we do? I'm sure I got one of these motors. I'm sure I got one of the motors, seriously. I'm sure I do. Except for I'm sure the wires are cut off it now. What do we do now? So we got to pull this top piece off. There's foam and tape and all that for this piece here. It'll come in two pieces. It'll come in two pieces. I just got to figure out how to get it apart. If I want to just rip like Noah Tamada, or do I want to show you guys the right way to take it apart. Okay, there we go. I did kind of damage some of the foam a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Oh, did you want to see what was down in there that made all that noise? I can show you. It was something that the homeowner put in there. Oh, what a mess in there. Yeah, why not show you, right? 23 of you guys want to see what that noise was. All along we thought it was nuts, right? The only one's nuts is me for doing this, but alright, so see that? That's a noisemaker. That's a noisemaker. Probably on the top that kept the shim. The shim. Now we got another shim. Oh, what's that thing? Christmas. Oh, that probably was just on top of their junk and it just flew down in there, right? Let's see. Golden Crown. What's that? Is that alcohol? Probably alcohol. Yeah, so I mean it's dirty. She's dirty in there. Need to be blowed all out really good. But not too bad. Then what's that over there? There's something left or something, eh? What do you think it is? Yeah, it's probably one of those. Yep. Oh, just in case you were wondering, here's my live video outside with the birds in the nest that's I need to readjust. Yeah, I was telling you about. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Here's my ugly mug. You're wondering who it was. All along you're wondering who it was. I need to blow that all out. Actually, I need to vacuum it out, but because if it's that one thing that I think that one thing is, let me show you. If I think it's that one thing, it's probably not good to have one of those things. If it's what I think it is, shoot, I'm right here in the blowing and the wind blowing it right at me. If it's what I think it is, you probably don't want that stuff blowing up in the air. So we're going to take that outside. It stopped raining. It stopped raining. We got 19 people watching the birds in the nest. 19 people watching the birds in the nest with their mouths open. Yeah, good deal. I don't have a small vacuum down here. I don't. This is covered. I'm thinking that we know what the noise was. I'm thinking before we go through the whole bother of saying this is a good unit, that we probably should plug it in and let it run. Why I say that is because we can clean it up spotless. Now, we can clean it up, and it could just be a fan, a nice fan, you know what I'm saying? And I already got fans. Alright. Alright, so we want to make sure this is put on on something so if you don't make all kinds of sparks, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Squirrel cage rocks a little bit. Alright, so we gotta get some oil on that. What do I got that we can put on that bearing? What do we got? What do I got? I got brake clean. I got silicone. Got silicone. Yeah. Silicone, I had a little straw for it, but you know how that goes. Yeah. Let's try again. Yeah, I can't get it till the cold time. I can get it till it's dry. One of these should be hot, one should be cold, and I ain't getting it. But I don't see any liquid there. Anything back here? Oh, getting cold. Getting a little warmer. Getting a little cold. I think we need to just clean it all off. We got that noisy thing going on. You can probably see my lights dim there a little bit for a bit. It might be because of the moving around, you know what I'm saying? We know it kind of works. We know we've got a bad bearing. I want to say that I probably have that bearing. So all you have to do is just like pull all these wires out. I just got to pull all these wires out and remove this fan up out of there, switch those bearings out, and totally clean that up. Does it work? My boy's right here is probably watching this going, it's a piece of junk. Let me scrap it. It's a piece of junk. Just scrap it. Just scrap it. I'm sure that's what it's saying. But it's just got like lid stuff on this side. This back one looks pretty good. Then we just got that motor. That motor with noises. This is slider. Hey, got it out. With like one screw, this whole fan cylinder should slide up. Like I said, we've scrapped out about 200-300 of these motors, so I got a bunch of bearings up there in the cabinet. So I'm gonna blow this all off, and then we're gonna, if you like, I can bring this back. I can bring you back on this removing the motor and all that kind of thing another day, because because that's kind of boring. It's kind of a boring video. Thanks for watching, though. It does help up my mood when somebody watches the stuff I do. I know it's live streaming stuff, but I'm gonna try to blow that junk off there. Now that I got rid of the thing that I installed at the door, I'm gonna blow that all off, get that fan up out of there, and see if I can pull it apart. And maybe I'll bring you along on that when I get to that. All right. Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe tomorrow Thursday night. I'm thinking Thursday night, probably about around the same time, just before dark, looks like, huh? All right. Hey, check out my other live stream one with the birds here. With the birds. Yeah, they're right up there. Just a little nest on the bottom of this apple tree, right where the squirrel can just climb down there and get them. And so that's too bad. But at least you could see the little birds with the little guy come flying in all the time. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you around, eh? Be good. Enjoy your holiday. Yo. Bye.